Is this ecchi classic still worth reading in 2020? Join me and find out. Hello and welcome to That Man. That is me merchandise, and today we are looking at To Love Ru Omnibus Part 1. Now this is To Love Ru the original, and this is volumes 1 and 2 collected in omnibus format. It has been released by 7 Seas under their Ghost Ship label, and yeah, this is an ecchi classic. Now I am working on a few little projects here and there which ultimately required me to purchase this one, and you know what? I really enjoyed it. It's one of these titles that, well, there's a lot of love for it and a lot of people really adore it. It's a series that I've been aware of for quite some time, mainly from the character designs, but I've never really had the chance to pick it up. And I'm not going to lie, as soon as I got probably around halfway through volume 1, I knew I was in for something special. A young man, Yuki Rito, he's just wanting to try and confess to the girl of his dreams. He's awkward, shy, hopeless, you know, traditional shonen protagonist for the early 20s. And things are complicated when one day a beautiful girl appears in his bathtub. That's right. He quickly meets the main girl of the series, Lala Deviluk, a princess of an alien race who, yeah, she's on the run from her father. Hot on the heels are multiple, well, not only her father's men, but people who just want to marry her. And so begins a hilarious title that is really on ecchi proportions. So what can I say about this? Is this worth reading in 2020? Absolutely. I had a lot of fun with this title, and you know what? You can see a beautiful blend between the early 2000s and modern day humour. If you've read stuff like King or maybe Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, you kind of have a bit of an idea of where it's coming from. There was a lot of really laugh out loud moments in this, and there's a lot of stuff that, well, I'm not going to lie, probably wouldn't fly in this day and age. There is a lot of problematic stuff, especially when it comes to the principal. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I was quite surprised with, because people are always so surprised when it comes to Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs and the stuff that managed to get away with. This ran and Jump long before then, and yeah, this is pretty much on the same level as Yuna. In fact, I'd probably say this is worse. There's tentacles in this one. Tentacles quite early on. What I really liked about this was not only the main protagonist is the usual kind of, you know, oh, I'm kind of a bit awkward and stuff like that. He actually feels like a character who is awkward and is the bottom of the bottom. I'm not huge on these harem series where a loser character ends up with like hundreds of girls. But also I'm not keen on the ones where a loser character is the most powerful person in the universe, and yeah, it's kind of like, you can see, like, this character reminds me more of Suna from Reborn and Sena from iShield 21, and that's maybe what I kind of got away with. I think I kind of was a little bit more nostalgic for them. What I did like though was the main girl. She's not this usual, yeah, oh, you see me with my nipples out kind of girl. She's very headstrong and she's very assertive. She knows what she wants. And I liked the idea that she was an inventor. This opened up a huge amount of potential comedy and potential falls for the main character, in that she can invent all of these different little things, and of course all of these different little things, they always manage to screw up in some way. It's also kind of like a battle manga. A lot of the stuff like we've seen about 3 or 4 potential husbands who want to marry this girl, and I really liked how it wasn't like punching her and stuff like that, but a lot of them ended up slipping up on their own accord, or It was done as a more of a gag way. If you're reading Morking at the moment, I kind of get the same kind of vibes from that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I was really surprised because I was like, you know what, it's a high school. I don't really like high school ecchi as much. But this one still, for the comedy aspect alone, I really had a lot of fun with it. And you know what? I would 100% recommend checking it out at some point. At least that's just my opinion. If you've read To Love Ru, let me know in the comments, what do you think? And I'm aware of Darkness being, you know, the borderline hentai version. And if you did like this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Thank you for coming, and thanks for staying. Goodbye.